Hello boys, it's me, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of the new Pokémon Snap for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we left off doing quests in the reef during daytime. Now we're going to be continuing on to doing more requests in the reef day, because we have not actually done all of them, as you can clearly see. So I did a little bit of research, and there's two more I've yet to get here. So we're going to get those first. In a minute. I'm not going to necessarily fully reset some of these, because I do want to try and look for any Pokemon that I don't have. So anyways, there's this target Sharpedo right here, this one in the back. This is the one we're going to be feeding the fruit. I haven't actually done this yet, so for my first attempt, I'm just going to keep a close eye on it and see what it does. You can't hit it with an Illumina Orb or a Crystal Bloom nearby it with an orb, or it'll just vigorously swim out of nowhere. And the close Sharpedo does not work. This one is the only one that works. It starts swimming at you at a specific point. Again, I don't know really much on how to do the thing. And also, I will turn on Boast Mode for this photo. So my idea is I'm just gonna spam the the food button again on this particular one in the back. And when it gets near it, it's gonna do a little bite in the middle air. You can actually make it appear multiple times. I did not see if this actually works, so I'll fairly quick research.
Good to see you.
It's been like I said, it's been a full week since I've done this, so it's not necessarily easy to do. Okay. Okay, I guess that's better than nothing. We got... Oh, Wingull got in the way on one of the photos. Alright, well, I'm not going to take that, because all we need is a 4-star Wingull. And I think we might be getting that automatically by the end of next episode. Now that I think of it, despite getting the loop-de-loop, I've not actually seen their 4-star pose yet, so that might be a little bit more difficult than usual. I actually got so confused right there. I'm just gonna assume it didn't get completed. You have to, as with a lot of requests, you can only really tell you've completed it if you see him do the animation, but at least now we know an idea of what to do. And yes, I did already do a high score one on this, so I'm not going to be doing one again. We'll be doing one again for Reef Evening. So, again, we don't want to hit this specific thing with a Crystal Bloom. We just want to get to a certain spot and then spam the fruit button before we get to the Whirlpool. If we get to the Whirlpool too early, we will actually add it to our... I'm going to try and do this until I at least get a decent shot of him eating the fruit. It has to be a very specific animation frame again. Though this one's probably going to be difficult no matter what anyway. And yes, for some reason, only this specific Sharpedo will actually eat the fruit. That is it. You can't get any of the other ones to eat it. The way it also eats it is rather interesting. As with many of these, we'll be resetting until we get through this ad. I've never been quite sure whether or not I did my setup correctly or not, so I think to keep it consistent, I'm going to do a slower version of the initial setup. Yes, you can turbo mode to specific points, but it most of the time will not work. In order to get a good fully, you have to wait quite a bit, and the only good way of killing time is to just do some of the other stuff. Now that I think of it, maybe Wingull's never eaten a food. It's been so far on the ground, it almost never does. Maybe? Does it have an animation like that? If it does actually have an animation of itself eating it, then it's really crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did the last time. Spam the crap out of this. At least until Sharpedo decides to go for one. It's kind of tricky the way it goes for it. As soon as I see it Terrace, I'm gonna do that to try and get the thing. And then I'll just move on to the next part, which is not until the end. It's been so late, by the way, I've completely forgotten what happened, but I'm gonna do this as practice, because there's this... The actual Whirlpool request requires you to throw Lumina Orbs into that area. Just when I actually forgot whether or not I have to take the Altair route or not. Or whether or not I have to do the Altair Whaler route is kind of tricky. Oh wait, no, wait, never mind. This is the Whalmer one, so I think I want to stay to the left because then I'll be taken to the side around him. Because there's this Machamp thing that'll happen at some point. Yeah, that's right, now I remember. So, Machamp and Sharpedo here will end up having a race close to the end of this area. Yeah, you don't have to go crazy, Elvoid. I already completed your full. I don't need it. Unfortunately, that nest doesn't seem to hide any secret. Anyways. So, those of you who don't know, in Research Level 3 only, if you wait at a specific part of this area, then once you come past here, they will automatically do this race. And this is where we don't want to use Turbo Mode. In fact, to make this the most consistent, I'm just gonna wait for them to finish the race. And then we're gonna focus on the central part, where they'll eventually do setup. Again, this only happens on Research Level 3, and after this, a Whalmer should then appear in the back. It's kind of a secret Whalmer. You're not expected to find this. This is one of, if not one of the more harder Pokemon to locate. If you don't know where it's located, it can be kind of tricky. Again, we're kind of a beginner, so we're going to use a scan plus moving backwards and rolling to help find it, and here it is. And there you go. That's all we needed, and since I don't need anything else, we're going to quit the research and see if we can get a good Sharpedo eating a food. It's kind of tricky and very fast the way it actually goes. Okay, good. I'm gonna... as you can see, the photo you're looking for is anything with a 3-star. The Whalmer photo you're looking for is simply a 4-star. It's actually pretty straightforward, so... Again, we automatically completed Sharpedo's full Pokedex, which was done previously, and Whaler's fell, and yeah, see. Pretty straightforward, thankfully, compared to our request. It is possible to sometimes have Whalmer not spawn, but the main thing I've heard from people is Whalmer will not spawn if you go use Turbo Mode, because the race actually has to fully complete in a decent way, so the way I do it is I basically just slow down time as much as possible with zoom in. It's not actually required, I think, but zooming in does help make it easier. And with that, we're about to move on to arguably one of the longest sections in the game. I did try looking at this for a little bit, and there's a lot of requests here. Reef Evening actually has a ton of stuff to do. Again, we're working on Markopia, the 4th of the main islands of this game, for 100%. Hey, you managed to get the photo. I bet if we showed Rita, she'd go nuts over how cute it is. Oh, there it is, okay. Wonder if they'll eat Fluffer. Oh, the Fluffer is getting devoured. Thanks for indulging my curiosity. Okay. Nice. And as you saw there, if you feed it the Fluffer, then immediately afterwards you can snap a second photo to get its 4-star puddle. Always really cool when you can get 2 photos like that really quickly. So the thing says says starting the vein at research level 1, but you don't actually need anything other than research level 2 for any of these. And also, this is my first time doing research level 2, so I'm going to be doing a couple of score runs again. I am going to be turning on burst mode at a certain point, though. Okay, so this course adds a lot of new Pokemon. It is where most of the major Pokemon will come from. We'll very quickly just get some photos of these Pokemon, and that's about it. Again, most of these are just quick photos. We want to get them out of the way so we don't have to worry. Probably the trickiest one to get if you are going for the score one is there is a legendary Pokemon here. For Raichu's Raichu is probably the trickier one. Also, if we throw an Illumina Orb at this guy, someone will occasionally knock him into the little arena thing, but I'm not sure. While I wait, I'm going to take a picture of that. Okay, here's the more interesting part. You have to just keep on spamming the crap out of this. And you'll see if you throw it just enough times, the whirlpool will eventually go away. It's completely random, and there we go. So, Blastoise kind of just appears out of nowhere. So it turns out all of the secrets we are waiting for that particular Illumina Orb is a secret Blastoise, and time to turn our settings on to burst mode. See if we can get this Raichu 4-star. We're gonna focus exclusively on it, so it's a little bit easier. We'll try and get a couple photos of it, maybe. It's random whether or not it does its spin pose. It's another random L's. It does a couple of them, but the actual move itself is very quick, so again, it takes a very long time to do. I think we did actually get it to work. We will go ahead and hold the right side cliff thing over here. And what I mean by right side cliff is this is another one of those cheeky hidden routes the game doesn't tell you about. This one sends you behind the sleeping whale lord. Normally you would not be able to get here in a normal playthrough without doing other stuff first. Interesting. Never seen that before. I'll definitely take some extra photos of it. Okay.
Really?
Okay. Hi, Marina's probably almost just as much bubbles as our Terra's. That Drift Bell is carrying a Cram Pearl, by the way, just so you know. It's kind of tricky, actually. I'm not going to take another photo of Drift Bell until much later. Okay. I'm not going to focus immediately on Prime Arena. Let's get our quick Mantine photo while we're here instead. Oh, and also Blastoise has kind of ended up here for some reason. Oh, what? Oh, here comes time for, I think we have to play the melody. Oh, yeah. Hidden Vaporeon. That one I did know about from watching some other videos. So, There's actually multiple different chances to get Vaporeon. The scan in the Melody gives you one of those options. Okay, now for probably the trickiest part of this entire section. These Lapras, they straight up refuse to eat fluff fruit for any of them, regardless of what they do. However, if you wait until the very end to feed one, the last one is actually a special one, right? I think it's right here. See, he is actually going to eat the fluff fruit. That's your secret. We'll show both of the poses just so that we can get multiple photo chances. And similar to before, we're going to get photos of the others, including Clamperl and a couple of other stuff. But this Clamperl part is only the beginning. If in order to get more stuff completed, we have to finish a couple of the other things. Okay. Because we took the secret routes, by the way, we have to wait for us to complete the entire section before I can go through, and I did check, yes, quick research was off, so we have to complete the full loop in order to actually finish this. Okay, we got 12 Pokemon. We didn't get the Legendary, but that's a good sign. We can go for the Legendary next time if we want. The most important part is us getting this good photo. Blastoise 4-star. This is required for any other thing. And I think what you're looking for here is simply either a 4-star or 3-star pose, because he has multiple different poses we could do. I'm not sure which one, so we'll start by taking the good one we got from earlier, and then autofill the rest. Okay, we'll see which one. Oh, this actually is a much better Vaporeon photo. I did not know it was 4-star. It's actually pretty lucky, actually. Most of these I didn't know about. Okay, that one I already did, but it's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna let the autophoto trust the rest. Because again, I have not been using that auto mode a lot. Since it saves a lot of time in these particular runs, it helps to do that. Now that is something you don't see every day. Okay, could be a little bit of a better pose on the looks of it, but is fine. We've gotten probably over a bazillion photos now of Wingull. There's Blastoise's 4-star photo and a request complete. Oh, and we did complete the request for Raichu as well, and also his Photodex is now completely filled, so we no longer have to get him in a run. I may consider redoing the others for this again, because we do have to get a special Pokemon to show up, and I actually kind of forget what to do. So, yeah. I think to simplify it, I should probably do some of the other stuff. Again, like before, I'm not immediately going for all of the Pokemon and trying to fully Photodex. Instead, I'm going for whatever happens to be the best. That is good for not having the legend. I believe including legendary Pokemon as part of your photo set also makes them worth more points, which is another good reason to do a score run. And there you saw a request appear. That was for finishing the level again, I think. As well as taking the secret. As well as, oh yeah, and we get one request for adding Vaporeon to our Pokedex. Anyways, so this little Vaporeon here, in order to complete a specific request at some point, I'm kind of glad, by the way, that we got the Inkay one out of the way. That one could have been a little bit tricky. If you hit that Vaporeon with Shell Surface a little bit later in the course, and you can get a good photo of her later. Now, I am going to go ahead and spam some orbs at the Skirtle, because if you hit the Skirtle with enough orbs and he's Illumina orbed at a certain point, I believe one of the Wingulls actually knocks him into the Whirlpool, which is kind of crazy. Now, in order to get this good photo of Vaporeon, we have to wait a little bit, because it doesn't surface until much later, and it's on the other side of the Whirlpool, so we can't actually go through here. So here we see it's walking around. Now that he's walking around, we can give it a fluff fruit. Go ahead and take them both. Oh, there's a new Vivian pattern I've never seen before. Ocean. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick photo of it. I think I already got a good decent score. I'm surprised I missed Vivian, of all things. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, this I believe is important. So there are two different that will eventually be close together. And you have to hit, I believe, two specific ones with an Illumina Orb to get this particular is to appear. Okay, here they go. Okay, there they go. Are they gonna do it? Oh! Oh, there it goes. Okay, that was the pose we were looking for it to inflate itself. I know there's also one for Primarina, but I don't quite remember exactly where exactly it goes. Again, with a lot of these requests, it's simplest to try and focus on one particular set of them at a time, and in this case I'm not really just focusing on much of a request at all. Instead, I'm focusing on straight up trying to get a legendary to appear. The only way I can get it to appear right now is I have to take the Altera route and forget what else to do. Oh, and yes, by the way, I'm gonna do a similar thing that I did before, which means I will not be cutting out anything, so you get to see this entire video happen live. Okay, I have to throw Lumina. Okay, I just aired it out in time. I have to throw 2 Illumina Orbs and play a melody to summon the legendary. I'm gonna go ahead and get a quick photo of this here, and here's the Manphy. There are actually alternative ways to get him to appear as well, but we'll be doing those later. All we need is a photo of them swimming with Lapras. By the way, that means I might also complete the request a little bit early. But anyway, that's about all we can do here. And that's about that. Okay, we're gonna obviously take this one. Okay, our 4-star is good. Okay, this first one is the best. Oh, wow, nice. I knew this was a good idea, by the way. We got our 4-star off of Lapras by doing this. Alright, now let's take this one that includes Lapras in the photo. Like, right here, I think. There we go. I will take this Vivillon photo because, again, I don't remember seeing this pattern before. I think we practically have all the patterns, though, so... Anyways, request completed. Request completed again. And... A 4-star foe collected, and there's our legendary.
Nice work.
And yeah, we just completed a request even though we did not see it yet. Because that apparently counts towards getting points. That means we already completed the request for that. Of course, for that particular Pokemon, we are gonna also go for its 4-star photos separately, so we are not done just yet. Whether or not I'll do it in this episode is another story, though. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting all of the stuff done, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue in linear order here just to make it a bit easier. And while I'm on this particular attempt, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick photo of Vaporeon so I can get its 1-star photo out of the way. Wingull, I'm still looking for his 4-star. I might have to get it either here or somewhere else. Maybe if I activate this. Oh. Okay, that's actually more or less the same. It is possible to get Soil knocked in here. If I've not figured this out by then, I might have to wait. Maybe I'm supposed to hit this Wingull instead. It's hard to know exactly what to do. Okay. So again, for this one, you have to just spam multiple spots into the bottom of the whirlpool. It can take a long time occasionally, and after a specific attack appears, Blastoise will appear and just kind of leave. Of course, I don't know what his 3-star pose is yet, so assuming it's that one other thing. Also, we can get a bonus by going towards these Mantines, using a scan on them after... Oh, I was a little bit early. That's fine. I was gonna hurry on and turn Burso. Actually, I might be able to get... Oh, never mind. Okay, they do still do their jump. Okay, I wasn't close enough to that, so... Okay, looks like we're going around. So the left one is important for getting us closer to the Drift Realm, and the second path is also important for getting us closer to the everything. Anyways, I'm gonna pause for just a minute. Again, I'm not going to be cutting out anything this time, unless I absolutely require. Throw an Illumina Orb at the same arena when it starts to swim. Okay, and now cause its jump. And of course we're going to use Burst Mode because this is another one of those tough ones. It was really nice that we were able to get a photo of Primarina just kind of blowing bubbles in the spot. Apparently using causes it to be a little bit better. Anyways, okay, so we're going to make her jump into the water. Alright, here it comes. And there you can see the jump is so impactful that it also causes a Mantine to jump as well, which is a bit annoying. Okay, now for this next part, I'm going to actually search this while I'm in the middle of doing the feint. And again, I'm not going for the Vaporeon here because that's a secret Vaporeon. I don't really need that. Oh. Okay, I am not going to go to this route, actually. Alright. Forget. So if you spam the crap out of one of these feints after a little while, you can occasionally get a Marini to appear. I forgot exactly what to do, so... Oh, actually, wait. I haven't tried Fluffu yet. Whoops. Okay. Let's start doing that a little bit more instead. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's Fluff Fruit. So this lures Marini to kind of be a little sneakier. And we get to actually see it do the classic Marini pose of it, pose, which you probably remember if you haven't seen before. Marini, when they try and eat something, they usually go up next to one of the, also I completely forgot to do the thing, but that's perfectly fine because I can actually use this to get a different photo as well. There is another one that I was kind of worried about not getting, so I'll just look at that one instead. Taz a fluff for that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why it wasn't working. Okay. Alright then. I'm gonna take another quick photo of you. I do need another photo of Lapras at some point. I might just do a full attempt to get that. And that will be it. I'm not sure what causes the Wingull 4-star, maybe. If I wait enough, things will happen. Alright, anyway. Ew. So we have to hit him. So we have to bot this guy with a Fluff Fruit, and that attracts the attention of the Wingull. Kind of annoying that we have to be a little bit cruel to it, actually. I'm gonna do the waiting for a little bit. Actually, there's two different Squirtles. I just realized that. Unfortunately, I've realized it a bit too late. Didn't know specifically which one's which. Now I think of it, I could probably get one of the Poyon swimming on land as well, and that'll work for its 2-star. I'll go ahead and take maybe one of those and start at the same time. But right now I want to just get it swimming for now. Okay, there's the two different. Oh yeah, this one would make a lot more sense because it's chilling on this lightly farther lock. Oh, there we go. Alright, now it's kind of trapped in the middle of this whirlpool. Alright. Again, sorry in advance, Squirrel, but it's kind of a funny thing I have to deal with, unfortunately. Oh, whoa. What the? Okay, well that just made the entire photo for Blastoise a bit more interesting. So if you do that secret and then combine that with Blastoise Blast Off, you get a much stronger photo. I did not know about that. Okay, burst mode time. Okay, oh, and by the way, they only go up via scan, so it's actually perfectly fine to just do that. So we're just gonna scan. And there's that secret done. Don't believe the actual Asia of this matters, so we'll keep on going on. Okay, no matter what, we are going to take this attempt regardless of what happens this time. The Marini one should be much easier now, though, now that we know exactly what to do. And there from another attempt, you also saw kind of the troll thing that can happen. When Primarina jumps out of the water, so does a Mantine as well, which tends to get in the way, so you have to use Burst Belt to kind of get it early. It does stay for a lot longer than most other Pokemon, so it does make it a little bit easier. Okay. See, it appears almost immediately after, so it can be kind of tricky to get correctly. It's kind of crazy the way these things work. Also, now that we've done that weird Squirtle attempt thing, now Squirtle's kind of just chilling on this middle lock. That same Squirtle we kicked off from a previous part is now in this area. So that means he's able to investigate some stuff as we go through. Okay, alright, time to do the fuck food strat. It doesn't matter where you throw it, you just have to keep on spamming the crap out of it. I'm not sure if the crystal boom is needed as well, but I am gonna just keep on doing this. There we go. Alright. Okay, I can't actually quit my research, so I have to go all the way to the end of this particular part. I can always get the Lapras 4-star for a little bit later if I absolutely need it. Alright. Okay. Continuing on. Okay, none of those triggered the Blastoise 3-star, so we'll just go ahead and take this one with Squirtle on instead for more points, because that makes it look a lot cooler. And I'll just go ahead and take this one. Here's Squirtle. And yes, this is also Marini's 1-star pose, is him chapping Clamperl. Okay, easy 1-star photo to get, again, when you practically have all the other ones done. Okay, forget where exactly it is in its height. I'm just gonna take this one. This is another one that might be a little bit tricky to get, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we actually have a couple of these. Right. Well, here we go.
Let's do this. Nice work. Perfect timing. Excellent.
There's a request completed.
Perfect timing.
Alright, we got the hard one completed. That's the one I was worried about that wouldn't count, but as long as you have a 4-star photo, it should hopefully count.
Great timing. Excellent.
And Marini's 4-star is what actually completes that request, as you can see. Okay, I think with that we've actually gotten all of them. Not sure which one the other ones are though, so I am going to check this out. Okay, that's just the one I checked was just a Mantine one. Also, I just realized Mantine have never done their 2-star pose. I think I might have to bonk them in a different area. Could be kind of tricky, actually. Okay, I'm gonna do the slow strategy like I did last time. Maybe turn burst off, allowed off burst mode for this little bit. I think what I have to do with Blastoise probably involves getting it to come out of its shell. I guess just getting it into its shell is kind of not... Oh, I just realized something. I think I know what Wingle's 4-star is, and I'm just about to figure that out. Let's quickly clobber this Squirtle again. But this time we're gonna spam the crap out of the photos as it comes through, and if we, I think that should hopefully get us this 4-star. That's just something I'm gonna be trying for fun, though. I'm not sure if that'll actually work, but, whatever. Again, you have to wait until here, where moments later you can see her resurface. Yeah, sure enough, that bot is probably going to give me the 2-star easily. What if I just use a scan on them and then maybe smack them with an orb in midair or something? I don't know. It seems dumb. I think I actually lost the ability to do that right now. I think the only time I could do that is in Reef Evening, which is not yet fully completed yet. Now, I haven't blocked Marania yet. Ugh. If I can actually hit her.
Nice.
There we go. Get a couple of falls just to make sure of it. She'll still do her same sphere falls, just if you hit her or not. One of the Lapras will probably react to getting hit at some point. We just aren't trying hard enough. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Okay, that melody gets her out. Where does she go, I wonder? I don't know. Quite curious, actually. Yeah, I think it's just another alternative way to get a full Vaporeon, unfortunately. Alright. Whoop! Easy two-star potential there. Just smack them in the face. Okay, yeah, they're too big to do the thing. The two-star pose is probably actually a lot harder than I think it is then, as a result. Okay, this one I'm just gonna auto-complete this to victory, hopefully. Just to save a bit of time. Okay, that is only counts as a 3-star pose, unfortunately. So this 4-star pose must be really incredibly rare to get. Also, let's do this. Okay, right. Okay, there's our two. Okay, so at least we got 2-star poses for some of the Pokemon. I know for sure I had to get those. Okay, I think to just save time, I'm just gonna end the episode right here just to keep things consistent. That's a nice new 3-star pose, though, that's for sure. We discovered some new poses that have never been seen before. At least ones that I haven't gotten yet. Oh, that was Diamond Rank. Nice. Okay. It looks like our first one wasn't actually Diamond Rank, but that one is, so that's good to know. Alright. Again, to try and save time, I'm trying to do this as well. I almost accidentally got another high score for that. Oh boy, this is getting close. I'll probably end up finding a second Manphy location at some point, but for now we're gonna just leave the area for now. By the way, this is getting to a point where I still haven't deleted a lot of photos. I might go ahead and do that after this episode ends, just to make it a little bit simpler. Alright, so let's take a look at our request in Markopia. Here we go. Oh, so this is where it eats. Thanks for finding the spot. Wow, even I didn't expect Manphy to show up. That's one picture for the history books. Yes, indeed. So is a Blastoise. It's amazing to watch it blast stuff like that with its water cannons. It's eating. This Lapras must have been hungry. I'll give it some more fruit fruit later, too. Oh, is it just having fun? That's a relief. Thank you for letting me know. I knew I'd see it all inflated, but I wonder how its head got so big. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can't believe you were able to get this. We should show everyone later. I saw it during the day. In the evening, after. I can't feel. Oh, I knew it. This is certainly an incredible moment you caught on camera. Oh man, that's so cool. I'll swear I'll get a picture of it next time. Better than this one, too, huh? Okay. That is a nice way to do it. Oh, I could see in this photo that its practice is really paying off, huh? Nice. I think there's still one more that we haven't set up yet. Oh, okay, well, there's this. During our underwater research, I noticed nothing glowing all 7 colors of the rainbow. Do you have any idea what that could be? I don't know. I don't know about you, but I don't know about what that is yet. Just realized I'm not sure if there are any requests for the Illumina spot on this one. It's just kind of tricky, but anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!